Welcome, everybody, once again. It is time for Hardwired.
Woo!
From the guys from the best damn pole in the land.
That's right.
All right. It's almost Christmas, man. Week away. I know you hate the holidays.
Yes, I do. Very much so.
Yeah, he's evil.
I can't wait for them to be over.
No. We embrace the holidays. He gets to spend it with me this year.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome.
It'll be nice.
It's going to be awesome. First, a shout-out to Washington alum. Glad to hear you're safe.
Very glad.
And power of prayer, that's what happens, man. So, anyway.
Also, shout-outs to Badgers Ballers, Fish Stick, and Whiskey is Good.
Those are all Wisconsin Badgers.
That's right. And we got the Whitewater fans, too, and they're going down. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Also, BKS Baller. Here's a shout-out to you, buddy.
Wow. BKS.
And Buck Fan. Buck Fan 40. Another shout-out.
40. Right on. Well, you know what? We had our balloting for the best damn player of the year.
Yes, we did.
It's our version of the Heisman. And
you can say that now.
Yeah, we can say that now. It's our version of the Heisman.
There you go.
But Cam Newton won it, and he won it walking away. I mean,
walking away with
couple hundred grand. His dad did a lot of things behind the scenes. Wow. What's in your wallet? Cash. But really, we're not going to be like the Heisman. See, and this is going to sound strange or weird. Integrity doesn't matter. It matters to me personally. It matters to me on my ballot. But there's no denying, just like there was no denying when Reggie Bush was playing.
Best player.
The best player in the country is Cam Newton, unless you live under a rock or you're a blind-ass homer of the team that you're a fan of. Cam Newton was the best guy on the field. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Lights out. Hands down.
And we don't have to worry about in a couple of years having to take it back from him because he's got it and he won it.
Yep.
And, some of the pollsters, they voiced their opinion in the All-American voting. And Cam made second team, and he was almost edged out by Kellen Moore, not even being on our first or second team All-American. So, say what you want about Cam Newton, say what you want about the things behind the scenes and whatnot. He deserved it. Best player.
That's right.
Best player in college.
Which also brings us to the Coach of the Year. This year's Coach of the Year, as voted for by the fans at www.thebestdamnpoll.com, was Mike, hey, would you hire me at a major commerce school?
I'm going to take this time. I was going to put it in my column this week, my Not So Top 10, but I'm going to take this time to publicly apologize to Mike Haywood for the 365 days of horrid abuse that I gave you. You have silenced me. I applaud you on your 8-4 record and winning, or 9-4 now, and winning the MAC championship game. And going to a bowl game. So congratulations.
Great job, Coach.
I was wrong. You proved me wrong, so you shut me up. Good job. So, all right, now we've got a couple new hires.
Yes, we do.
In the state of Florida. There's some new hires at some other programs, with the two that impact me the most, and probably some of the biggest job openings. Florida hired Will Muschamp.
Defensive coordinator from Texas.
And he's got an SEC pedigree. A lot of people ask me, Greek, what do you think about the hire? At first I was kind of like, God, we could have gotten a bigger name than that. But then you look at it, and Urban Meyer's hanging around the program. Does Chris Peterson want Urban Meyer going like this the whole time?
He doesn't.
And if Urban Meyer says, okay, it's been a couple of years, I'm feeling good, you've got 2 or 3 losses early in the season, I want to come in and coach. That's going to be it's going to be trouble either way. But,
we'll see what happens.
That's why you didn't get your Gruden. I don't want any part of that.
No. I
So
don't think so.
Will Bitt, he's got a 5-year deal. Am I happy about it? Yeah. I mean,
you got a coach.
And he's already pissing off people in the SEC, calling Kirby Smart. Hey, it's going to be odd to have a coach that's actually friends with the coach at the school out west. Wow, that's kind of weird. Jimbo Fisher and Will are good buds, and it's going to make. I don't know if it's going to affect the rivalry or not. I mean, I can't think anybody I hate more than Florida State. Oh wait, Miami, which brings us to Miami's job. Al Golden.
That's right.
Al Golden showered from Temple.
The Owls.
Really? Really? I think it's a horrible hire, personally, and this is nothing against Al Golden, his X's and O's, but Miami, you need somebody to bring back the you attitude. Say what you will about them. You hate the thug. Say what you want, like,
They should have hired Michael Irvin. Direct line to Columbia.
Exactly. No. the U is much better when they have that nasty attitude, when they don't have the sportsmanship, when they come into your house and they talk shit and they point finger and then they go out on the field and they whip your ass. That's Miami Hurricane football. Take it from a Gator who had to live with that shit during the 80s. That's the way the Hurricanes operate. That's what they do. That is them. That is.
Sorry.
So what? Well, you know, they need somebody that embraces that. And I say what you want. They're not going to be back. The Miami Hurricanes will not be back as a top 10 football program until they get that coach with some fire, with some attitude.
I agree.
You know, that's what they need. So I'm not happy with that hire at all. Well, actually, I am happy with that hire because recruiting is going to be real easy.
Right.
We play them in 2013, so we'll see how good we are then.
Yeah, it's a couple years away.
So on Will Muschamp, yeah, I'm happy. I'm interested. You know, it's going to be different. We've got a couple years.
So Will Muschamp gets a.
Right here. Right there. Okay. You know.
And for Al Golden.
He gets the finger. No, Miami gets the finger. Al Golden, like I said, nothing against him, but that was just a shit hire, really.
I think they could have looked for another coach.
This is how bad it is. We're looking at a guy that coaches in the Canadian Football League.
Yeah. Well, he's a coach at Miami.
But that's how bad it's gotten at the U.
Hey, don't be a hoser, eh?
No. They could extend the field 10 more yards, and Miami have 10 more yards to turn the ball over, or poorly manage the clock, or anyway. But yeah, so we just wanted to touch on that. Now let's move on to something that's near and dear to you. We talk about it every once in a while.
That's right.
It is the Stagg Bowl.
Stagg Bowl.
For those of you who don't know what Stagg Bowl is, that is the Division III football championship.
D3.
And this year, shock again, it's the Mount Union Purple Raiders.
Purple Raiders.
14-0.
14-0. Number 2.
Against number 1, University of Wisconsin Whitewater.
Warhawks.
The Warhawks.
That's a cool name. I'm sorry. I like the Purple Raiders versus the Warhawks. That's awesome. Better than frickin' Ducks versus Tigers. You know.
Which in real life would just really be a lopsided. You know,
yeah, but I like Warhawks versus Purple Raiders.
Well, what's a Raider? You don't know. Tomb Raider, Womb Raider.
That's true.
Anyway.
Hey, Goose, this move is for you.
Yep.
Back to
the Stagg Bowl. I like Mount Union. Mount Union's 5-2 in their 7 games against the University of Wisconsin Whitewater.
14 titles.
Yeah, they're just an amazing.
They are a college football dynasty if there ever was one.
And although Whitewater is good, the defense Mount Union has, they've only given up I think 10 points in the playoffs.
Yes. They believe they had 2 shutouts in the playoffs. They gave up 3 points in one game, so maybe they only gave up 3. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Mount Union's for real,
yes,
and they get it done with defense. 27-13, Mount Union.
I'm going to say 28-18. Mount Union.
All right. Time now to talk a little bit of Final Four, not the basketball.
No,
the
not basketball.
FCS playoffs.
Football Championship Subdivision. Formerly
playoffs.
Division 1AA.
You could be like that Disney monorail guy. Please step away from the door. Make sure all children are inside.
Make sure you push your children out of the... No, I'm just kidding.
Make sure the manager is on the premises when monorail are docking. Oh, is that too soon? I don't know.
Just a little.
Just like the damn Dukes of Hazzard out there, monorail drivers, man. Anyway.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
FCS playoffs. The Final Four.
All right, you got Villanova, Eastern Washington. Eastern Washington ended North Dakota State Cinderella story.
Oh, the shoe got broken.
On the red carpet. They roll out the red carpet for Villanova, defending FCS national champion.
Villanova. Caesar, the player, the man, the myth, the legend.
That was partial to Caligula.
It was partial to Caligula, yes. But no, they've got, I believe he's number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4, Caesar. Remember that name. Kid is a monster out there.
Not a salad.
Not a salad.
He is
Touchdown
good.
machine.
Yeah, he is good. Wildcat.
He love watching.
Throws it, catches it. I mean, can he kick a field goal?
He did, as a matter of fact, I think.
He did. What a wise ass. Okay. Eastern Washington calls them like baby harbor seals, dude. Sorry.
Can I have a harbor seal Happy Meal?
Yes.
Yes.
With manatee fries.
Manatee fries. We're gonna make that.
Fuck you, Jimmy Buffett. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Eastern Washington
on the red carpet.
I have to because They beat.
That's a good football team.
Yeah,
that's a good football team.
All
right, and now the craziest shit. Georgia Southern.
Yes, Georgia Southern.
Who beat Wofford.
Whoop, whoop, Wofford.
Yeah, Wofford's done. Done. They take on the Blue Hens. It's at Delaware.
The Blue Hens.
Yeah.
Just their gay-ass helmet.
What? It's that wing helmet.
Delaware wing homo helmet.
Hey, now.
I'm sorry. Not really.
No, I know you're not. Homophobe. Anyway, Georgia Southern. Speaking of homophobes, Georgia Southern
and Delaware.
Georgia Southern in the upset. I don't know. I'm feeling it. Georgia Southern, man.
Yeah, because I don't like those ugly helmets.
Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern.
27-24.
Yeah,
triple overtime.
We'll take that. Quadruple overtime.
Right on.
The water boy comes out and kicks the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
You agree?
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's time for Ask JP.
No, that's
you.
Me.
I'm the Greek in the hat.
You're the Greek in the hat.
Yes. And I tried to wear only the hat, and nobody would let me.
Yeah, we didn't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't care how much weight you've lost.
So it's Ask JP in the Greek, and
you have the flappy arm pad.
Yeah, one good gust, dude, and I'm gone.
Like Stewie on steroids.
I gotta get him with a squirrel, flying squirrel. Oh Lord.
Spider monkey.
I'm all hopped up on my